Both teams ready for the kickoff, and it will be Carter Shellcross, Lucas Stocks, and Jake Lowry back to return. You can hear me, right? I'm coming through? Okay.
Kicking off for the Cougars, number 11, Liam Godwin.
Liam Godwin to kick off for Cranford. He's also the quarterback on the team. Kick is wobbly, and it will be out of bounds for a Summit touchback.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Hilltoppers, they're starting their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Summit, a very power eye heavy team. They love to pound the ball on the ground, and that's exactly what they're going to try to set up today, to just run through this Cranford defense. Summit led by quarterback Brian Bauman and their three-headed dragon at running back, which consists of Carter Shellcross, Ryan Schnall, and Jake Lowry. Summit starts with a throw, and it is intercepted by Ryan Linsky. Ryan Linsky will almost run all the way back, and he'll be tackled at the 5-yard line. An unlucky play for Summit, as they were trying to throw a slant route, and it immediately got tipped up, and it would fall right into Ryan Linsky's hands for a quick interception. Cranford now starting from the Summit 6-yard line. Godwin back. He'll take the snap and he'll run left. Godwin has a freeway, and he will score. All it took was one play for Cranford to get an interception, and all it took was one play on offense for them to score. 6-0 Cranford starts. Cranford's kicker, the man who scored touchdown, with Liam Godwin, and he will drill it right through the uprights.
Number 11, Liam Godwin saw the extra point, and with 11 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the Cougars lead the Hilltoppers 7-0.
Cranford quickly coming back out to kick. Only 17 seconds of this game have been played so far, and Cranford is already up 7-0. Back to return is Jake Penner, Carter Shellcross, and Jake Lowry. For restart, Liam Godwin will kick it, and Lowry will pick it up at the 10. Gets a 20, he has room, and he'll eventually be tackled at the 30-yard line. Good return from Jake Lowry.
To the Hilltopper 32-yard line, where the Hilltoppers will begin their drive, 1st and 10.
So at this time, we'll hand off to Jake Lowry, who will be tackled for a 2-yard loss. Summit has not gained yards so far. Again, back to the power I. This time, they'll go into a more spread out offense with 4 receivers. Jake Lowry on the Wildcat, and he runs for a nice 7-yard gain.
Lowry on the carry for Summit. He picks up about 6 on the play and makes it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Summit in the hurry up. Again, back to the Wildcats setup. Lowry will take it again and he'll run. And the play will be whistled dead. That is a false start on Summit. Summit now pushed back to a 3rd and 10.
That 5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
Summit back to the power at this time. They'll go back into a spread out offense. Bama will take it, drop back. And he was looking for Tim McKeever, but Tim McKeever slipped while running his route and was not able to catch the ball.
It was 4th and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
4th and 10, and Will Johnson is here to punt the ball. And he has Jake Carter back to receive. Nice snap, and it's a great kick. It'll bounce, and Summit will down it at the 37-yard line.
Johnson is down by number 7, Anthony Acitelli at the 37-yard line of the Cougars, where Cranford will take over 1st and 10.
Cranford has only ran one play so far, which resulted in a 6-yard touchdown run from quarterback Liam Godwin. Godwin takes the snap, hands off to Ryan Linsky, who will run around the edge and get tackled for a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Anthony Acitelli. Cranford 2nd and 5 with 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Godwin back, takes snap, hands off again to, Godwin faked the handoff to Ryan Linsky, faked me out, but he ran around the edge where he would get immediately tackled.
Holding is the call on the Cougars.
It looks like there was a holding penalty on Cranford, and they will be sent back 10 yards to the 32-yard line. Look at that. It will be 2nd and 15. Godwin with Shane Canterman to his left. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, and run right up the middle, and he'll have a 7-yard gain. Cranford so far very run heavy, yet to pass the ball. Maybe after seeing how Summit threw the interception on their only pass attempt of the game so far. It will be a Cranford timeout. 3rd and 8 with 8:49 to go in the first quarter. Summit playing without one of their big players. Running back Lucas Stocks is out due to injury, and that is some player who is a starter on their offense at running back, and that is a big loss for them. Cranford last year had 5 O-linemen go Division I, but they all graduated, so they're a very new team. Both teams coming back out now. This time it will be Liam Godwin with Ryan Linsky to his right. Godwin takes the snap, drops back, has a man, and it's intercepted! Great interception from number 6, Joe Fagan. Linsky was looking for a receiver out of the backfield, and it was completely read the whole time by Joe Fagan, who jumped it and easily intercepted the ball. That's a great instinct play from Joe Fagan. Hilltoppers coming back out now on the 40-yard line. Bauman will take the snap, hand off to Lowry, who will find himself a 3-yard gain.
Second and 8 for Summit.
Summit back in the power I. This time the handoff will go to Ryan Schnall, who broke through the defense and will get a first down. Summit quickly back in the hurry-up offense. Another quick snap and handoff to Jake Lowry, who doesn't gain much. Summit again, really quick with the hurry-up offense. Another snap and handoff to Jake Lowry, who cuts himself up the middle and finds a couple yards. Summit back again very quickly. Bauman will take the snap, fake the handoff, and he'll look to Penner, who will just drop the diving catch. Incomplete. Summit looking at a 4th and 7 from about the 22-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th down and 7. And the field goal unit trots onto the field for the
Summit's field goal unit is out. Will Johnson here to kick. Will Johnson will be kicking a 39-yarder to make it 7-3 Cranford. Snap and holder clean, and Johnson drills it down the middle. 7-3 Cranford are up.
And Will Johnson's field goal is good with 7 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Cougars lead the Hilltoppers 7-3.
That is a nice offensive possession for Summit. They didn't gain too much, but a really great interception from Joe Fagan set them up at the 40. They were able to get themselves 17 yards so they could get down and drill a field goal.
On to kick off for Summit, number 23, Will
Johnson back to kick, and returning for the Cranford Cougars will be their man 18, Jake Carter, and number 8, Ryan Linsky. Johnson will send a low kick out towards Ryan Linsky. He will catch it, and Linsky breaks through. Linsky has room, but will finally be tripped up around the 30-yard line. Nice return for the Cranford Cougars.
Another return for the Cougars, number 8, Ryan Linsky. That'll make it first and 10 for Cranford from their own 30.
Cranford and Summit both on their first pass attempts would throw interceptions, but it's about how Cranford is going to look to bounce back. Cranford with a, so far, very run-heavy offense, but it seems like their quarterback might be a very strong player since he does play kicker, quarterback, and DB. And a great tip down from Anthony Osatelli on the Liam Godwin pass. Liam Godwin had Shane Riley wide open across the middle, but it just got tipped down. Great play from Anthony Osatelli. Liam Godwin here in a shotgun, no one around him. And he'll try to take it himself. And he'll have a 9-yard gain. Could be a first down, but it looks like he's just short of the first down marker. No, he picked up 11. First down, Cranford. Handoff towards Shane Canterman, and he'll run left for what doesn't look like it will be a Cranford first down. Is a yard short. On reassessment, the ref decides to call it as a first down, and Cranford will have yet another 1st and 10. Liam Godwin handing off again. And Shane Canterman will get around the right side. No one around him. And he's still going. And he stepped out of bounds on the way towards what looked like it was going to be a very long run. Still, however, a 15-yard pickup for Cranford. Cranford so far running it down Summit's throat, and Summit has not been able to stop it yet. 3 straight first down runs from Cranford. Godwin with Canterman again to his left. He'll fake the handoff and he'll take it himself. And he will pick up a 7-8 yard gain. Big pushing from the Cranford O-line to get him some extra yards.
After a gain of about 8. That'll bring up a 2nd and 2 for Cranford.
This time Godwin with Canterman to his right. Take the snap and he'll hand off to Canterman, who will go around the left side. And Canterman will be able to pick up a first down and more. And he'll dive across. And it will be a touchdown for Cranford. A great strong run from Shane Canterman on the way for another Cranford touchdown.
Number 35, Shane Canterman takes it in for a Cougar touchdown.
Powerful run from Canterman, gets around the left side, and really not much Summit could do. He's going too fast and he's just too big. Godwin here to kick. Snap is good, and Godwin drills it again. 14-3 Cranford with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
5 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Cougars lead the Hilltoppers 14-3. Ladies and gentlemen, on the out-of-town scoreboard, the Summit Boys soccer team is up 2-0 on Morris Hill with 20 minutes left in the second half.
Summit here looks like they will have Penner, Shellcross, and Henrique Guicardi on this kick return. Again, Liam Godwin to kick. He's been kicking very low bouncing kicks, and First it worked, and the second time someone was able to pick it up and have a return to right around the 30-yard line. Got a little kick high towards Penner, who will leave it to go out of bounds.
Godwin's kickoff goes into the end zone. For a Hill, Copper touchback. Summit will take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So Bauman will take the snap, handoff to Lowry, who stays on his feet, but is only able to gain 2 yards.
Number 17, Jake Lowry gets a short gain for Summit. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Hilltoppers.
Lowry out of the Wildcat takes the snap himself and takes a big hit, only able to gain around 4 yards. But there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it is a hold on Summit.
And the referees will walk off 10 yards.
Summit, after that run, will be kicked back to a 2nd and 14.
That spot foul makes it 2nd and about 12 for Summit.
Bauman will take the snap. He has a man. Oh, and he just misses Ryan Schnall out of the backfield. Just a bit too far away from Ryan Schnall. Led him a little bit too long. And it'll be 3rd and 13 for Summit from their own 17-yard line. Summit coming out in the power I. This time they'll break off into what could be Wildcat, what could be a straight snap. Bauman takes it, rolls out to his right. He has nowhere to go. He's going to try to run it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds right around the 20-yard line.
That'll make it 4th and 8 for Summit.
4th and 8, and Summit will have to punt. Back to Will Johnson for the punt, and he has number 18 of Cranford, Jake Carter, back to return. Johnson hit a great punt last time, kept it high, and there wasn't much that Jake Carter could do about it, and he was not able to get a return. This time Johnson will take the snap. Another great high kick, and it will be caught.
Will Johnson's punt is fair caught by number 18, Jake.
Just to let everybody know, I will be handing off the headset to freshman James Granger to do one series.
Beautiful day here for football. Cranford back at it. It would be huge for Summit to get a stop here. Timeout, Cranford. Talk it over.
Coaches, timeout called on the field by the Cougars.
Very 35. Shane Canterman, Cranford. Big, powerful runner. It's been hard here for Summit to stop him. At these outside runs, I mean, these corners, outside linebackers, it's hard to tackle that man. Cranford here. Godwin takes the snap, takes off. Gain 10 here, 15 at the 40. Gang tackle down at the 40. 20-yard gain there.
Number 11, Liam Godwin on the quarterback.
This
draw.
Cranford
He takes the
offensive
ball
line
about
is
15
absolutely
yards.
powering
Picking up
Summit
another
here.
Cranford, first down.
It's a big part of Cranford's, what they're well known for, their power stuff. Godwin here. Takes a snap, drops back, look to pass. Caught, hitch pass, tackle by Lowry. 7-yard gain there.
Godwin's pass complete to number 86, Declan Quigley. He picks up about 6 on the play. A second and 4.
About a 6-yard gain there. Back to 4 wide receivers. Godwin takes a snap, takes off by himself. To McKeever, can't get him. Oh, what a tackle by Lowry. Dives at the ankles. Godwin almost does a flip.
Lowry after a gain of about 3. That brings up 3rd and short for Cranford.
3rd and 1 here. It'll be interesting to see what Cranford does if they don't make this here. Got a wing back in the backfield, 3 wide receivers. Godwin takes a snap, takes off. We've seen this before, and he gets the first.
Number 11, Liam Godwin on the quarterback.
Cranford here, seems like every time, Summit makes contact, they just keep pushing through, never quit. They just keep going. Oh, penalty flag, holding on Cranford, that's big.
Holding is the call on Cranford.
That pushes them back.
That backs the Cougars up 5 yards.
Looks like a 3rd and 7.
Correction, that is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 3rd and about 8 for Cranford.
Godwin here with this belly. It's really doing him well here. Another wing back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looks up. Oh, intercepts it. Intercepted. Luke Harris. Flag on the play.
Godwin's pass intercepted by number 1.
Great play by Harris. Let's see what this flag is.
Flag down on the play.
Pass interference on the Summit Hilltoppers.
That's ridiculous.
Summit fans here don't agree with that. Lots of boos here.
Pass interference is the call on Summit. The resulting penalty will give Cranford a first down at the 19-yard line.
A lot of penalty flags here in this game. Two wingbacks here for Cranford. Handoff. Cuts inside. Still makes yardage.
Ryan Linsky
Ryan
on the
Linsky.
carry for the Cougars. He picks up 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6 for Cranford.
It looks like, every single time Cranford, they're never going to get pushed back. It's 4 or 5 yards every time, no matter what. Lansky comes in motion. Fake reverse. Godwin keeps it. No gain on the
Liam Godwin on the carry. He's brought down by a host of Hilltoppers.
About a 1-yard gain. Good stop there by the Hilltoppers.
3rd down and about 4.
3rd and 4 here. Even just Godwin in the backfield. Takes off. Big tackle there. Great tackle by the Summit defense. That tackle led by Tyler Kessel. Great stop. Let's see what they do here on 4th down. Looks like they're going to go for it. This is an interesting situation here. Oh, timeout. They're going to talk it over.
Coaches, timeout called by Cranford.
That would have been very big if someone did not get that pass interference on that interception. That would have been a great stop for them. About 1:43 left in this first quarter. Still a lot of time for Summit to make up some ground. Back on the field. Oh, looks like they're going to kick it. Let's see what Godwin can do here. Summit changing up their formation on defense. Pretty routine kick. Oh, he shanks it short. Good win. Liam Godwin there fails on the attempt. Summit will start their drive on the 19-yard line. Summit hasn't been very good with this offense, but they got to stick to their stuff. Do what they do best. See what they can do. Two sophomores on the starting offensive line for Summit. Looks like someone's missing a right tackle. Jake Lowry carries, dives forward.
Number 17, Jake Lowry on the carry.
About a 3-yard gain.
He picks up a short gain.
Yeah, Summit were missing right tackle on that play.
That makes it 2nd and 7 for Summit.
Three in the backfield. Fake handoff. Tim McKeever wide open, but Brian Bauman takes off.
Sack on the play.
Tim McKeever was very open on that play. Brian Bauman missed it.
That'll make it 3rd and 10 for the Hilltoppers.
We got a 3rd and 10 here. Lost 2 yards on that play. Pass here, drops back. Looks up to Jake Penner, and that misses about 5 yards in front of him.
Intended for number 10, Jake Penner. That'll make it 4th and 10 for Summit.
Punt here, Will Johnson.
Number 23, Will Johnson on to punt for the Hilltoppers.
Here we go. High flying punt. Rolls.
Will Johnson's punt goes out of bounds at the Cougar 48-yard line. Flag down on the play.
Flag down on the play. Looks like that's on Cranford.
Called on Cranford.
Face mask on Cranford. First down for Summit. That's huge. Let's see what Summit can do here with this opportunity. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 or 2 plays to end this quarter. Four in the backfield. Brian Bauman. Ryan Schnall, Jake Lowry, Carter Shallcross. Handoff to Jake Lowry, goes to the right, cuts back, nothing there.
Number
Loss of
17, Jake Lowry on the carry. He stopped after a short loss. That makes it 2nd and 11 for Summit.
2nd and 11. They go into wide. Quarterback goes into the wide receiver spot. Jake Lowry in the Wildcat, takes it to the right, cuts back. Oh! Gets tackled there. No gain on the play.
Jake Lowry on the carry. He's brought down by number 10.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Jones. Got it.
Run there. To the outside, nothing
Number
there.
17, Jake Lowry catches the pass. From number 8, Brian Bauman. He's driven out of bounds.
Another punt for Summit coming up.
By number 38, Brian Carasino.
Mo Johnson.
On to punt is number 23, Will Johnson.
Jake Carter back to return for Cranford. End over end punt. Jake Carter catches it, gets to the outside. Running up the field. 50. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 44 of Summit.
Number 18, Jake Carter on the return. He gets the ball into Summit territory. For the Cougars will take over first and
On that punt return, we saw a Summit player, Jack Holmes, get blown up coming off the side, and it was a pretty illegal hit, and Jack Holmes did look a little bit shaken up. Thank you, James, for stepping in. We ask that you work with us today because we do have one broken mic, so me and James are going to be switching off. It is going to be a little bit confusing, but we'll try to notify you when this happens.
Gentlemen, the Summit boys soccer team was victorious earlier today over the Morris Hill
Cranford
soccer team by a
now
score
with the
of
ball.
3-0.
They've got Liam. I just hit something. Oh shit.
Number 18, Jake Carter on the carry for Cranford. He stopped by number 13, Jack Holmes.
A very short run
That makes it
for
2nd and
Cranford.
10.
2nd and 10. Didn't really get anywhere for them. Back again, Liam Godwin with Shane Canterman to his right. Godwin takes snap, fakes the handoff to Canterman. He's looking for someone, and he had number 18, Jake Carter, who made a great catch to get the first down.
Liam Godwin's pass is complete. to
Great
number
throw
18,
and great
Jake
catch from
Carter
Godwin
for a gain of
and Jake
12.
Carter.
And another Cougar
Chatham simply has just been the better team today so far. Really great play from both Liam Godwin and Shane Canterman to set up their running and passing game. Canterman takes the handoff and gets up the middle for about 7-8 yards. Another big Cranford run.
He's brought down by a host of Hilltoppers led by number 12, Tyler Kessel. Second and 3 for
Second
Cranford.
and 3 for Cranford. Here, Liam Godwin with nobody around him. He'll take the snap, he'll drop back, look for a man. He really has nowhere to go. Godwin tries to throw it away, and it will be thrown away. Second and 10 for Cranford. Good defense from Summit there, really leaving nothing open.
Luke Harris and Tim McKeever on the coverage for Summit. Third down and 3 for the Cougars.
Come on, Summit, big third down. Here we go.
Big 3rd and 3 here. Godwin again with Shane Canterman to his right. He'll take the snap and hand off to Canterman, who will get around the left side, cut back inside, and it looks like that will be a Cranford first down. Cranford really has just been dominant on the ground today. Canterman himself has been a great runner.
First down.
Cranford again, Liam Godwin with Canterman to his left, and he'll hand it off to Canterman again, who will again run forwards for about 5-6 yards.
Canterman up the middle.
Canterman again has been a very dominant player, always getting the ball and always running it up the middle, and always going forwards when he's tackled. He's never tackled backwards. He's always going to get those extra 1-2 yards. Godwin again will take the snap this time. Ryan Linsky to his right. He'll fake the handoff and he'll run it himself, and he will be mobbed in the backfield by a lot of Summit players.
He's brought down by number 13, Jack Holmes. And
Big
number
play
12,
from the Summit defense.
After a loss of about 3. That makes it 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
3rd and 9 here for Cranford from the Summit 22-yard line. As of now, it would be a 39-yard kick for quarterback Liam Godwin. So Cranford really looking to just make it a shorter kick for him since he's already missed one. He'll drop back. It's a QB draw. He'll get the middle, and he will be tackled by number 7, Anthony Osatelli. And Anthony Osatelli keeps Liam Godwin from gaining the first down.
It'll be 4th.
4th and 1 for Cranford, and it looks like Cranford are going to try to go for it. Cranford in the huddle. This is a big down for them. On 4th and 1, they're up 14-3. Summit really needs a stop here. Cranford. Godwin takes the snap, hands off, and Ryan Linsky will not only get the first down, he will also score. 20-3, Cranford goes up.
Number 8, Ryan Linsky takes the ball with 19 yards for a Cougar touchdown. On to attempt the extra point is number 11,
Liam Godwin here to take the extra point for Cranford to make it 21-3. And he drills it. 21-3, Cranford is up with 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
The Cougars lead the Hilltoppers 20-3.
Summit so far truly struggling on offense. Their only drive where they got points, they only got 17 yards out of it. Really not much they've done offensively so far. And we'll start back again with Liam Godwin kicking to Carter Shellcross, Jake Penner, and Jake Lowry. It is a pretty high kick angling towards Jake Penner, who will let it go out of bounds for a Summit touchback.
Will take over at their own 20-yard line, first and 10.
Summit so far offensively really seems like they haven't woken up yet. They didn't get off to a good start by throwing a quick interception, and they really haven't been on the right foot so far, always been playing from behind. Bauman takes the snap, and it's a good run from Ryan Schnall. Schnall will gain a first down on an 11-yard gain. Schnall himself started the season as a quarterback and made the transfer to running back, where he is now progressing in this Summit offense. Again, Summit in the Wildcat. Lowry will take the snap, try to run it himself, and he will gain about 2-3 yards there on that run.
He gains about 2 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 8 for
Second and 8 Summit from the 33-yard line. Bauman takes the snap, hands off again to Schnall, and Schnall with another strong run, getting up to the 41. Summit will be looking at a 3rd and 1 from their own 41-yard line. Big down here as Summit does need points right now. Summit quick to the hurry-up offense, another handoff to Schnall, and he will gain a first down up to the 45-yard line. A big first down, and Summit again quick to set back up. This time a fake handoff. Bauman will look for an open man, and he left it short for Jake Penner, and it looked like it would be intercepted by Joseph Broadbeck, but a great play by Jake Penner to really get in there and break up his interception as it was sitting in Joseph Broadbeck's hands. Bauman left it short of him, and it really, Penner just made a great play to keep that from being an interception. Another snap. Bauman looking for Penner. This time he had him beat, but a really great defensive play from Broadbeck to get there and get his hands up. Penner again beat Broadbeck deep, but Broadbeck was able to get back and get his hands up in time. Penner looked a little bit shaken up after the play and is over in the medical tent. Summit seems to be short a man, and Will Johnson, their kicker, will run onto the field for this play. I will take the snap and hand off to Schnall, and Schnall will get a 3-yard gain to the 48-yard line. 4th and 4 for the Hilltoppers. Will Johnson now from wide receiver up to punt. Johnson will take the snap, give it a nice high punt again, and it will have to be a fair catch from Jake Carter.
Jake Carter calls for fair catch at about the 18-yard line, and the Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Cranford up 21-3 with 5 minutes left to go in the half. Really just been overpowering. Their run game has been very strong, and Summit has really been unable to stop the way this Cranford offense has played so far. Take snap, hands off, and that will be Ryan Linsky running right up the middle for a short 5-yard gain.
Number 24, Omar Ramirez.
A good start for this Cranford offense, as now they're looking at a 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line. On a strong run, and wow, there it is. Ryan Linsky just broke through the entire Summit defense, and there is nobody who can stop him. Ryan Linsky is a fast man. He just broke through that Summit defense, and there was simply nobody on the Summit defense who could even come close to him by the time he broke through. Great blocking, and really Ryan Linsky just had to make one cut, and he was gone. That is a pure showing of speed from Ryan Linsky, and no one could even get close to him.
Number 11, Liam Godwin on to attempt the extra point.
Godwin here to make it 28-3 for the Cranford Cougars. Godwin will take the snap, and he will bang it down the middle. Not much that Summit really could do on that run. They weren't set up right, and they watched Ryan Linsky break right through their defense. Now it will be 28-3 for the Cranford Cougars with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the half. Summit back out with Henrique Gocardi, Carter Shellcross, and Jake Penner. Good to see Jake Penner back on the field. Looked a little shaken up when he took that hit on the play at wide receiver, and he wasn't part of the rest of the drive, but he is now back. Godwin again to kick. Will send a pretty low kick angled right towards Jake Penner, who will receive it. He'll start running. He has a lot of room, and he'll be tackled around the 30-yard line.
Jake Penner on the return for Summit. He takes the ball to the 32-yard line, where Summit begins its drive. 1st and 10.
Summit already down 25, really needs a strong possession here. Coming back out. Their offensive line is pretty young, considering it has 2 sophomore linemen on it. But this is a team that loves to run the ball. Jake Penner one-on-one with Jake Carter. And a snap will be taken. They'll look to Penner, who will make the catch and have room. And Penner will get a 1st down and more. They left Jake Penner on the outside wide open, and Jake Carter just backed up the whole time, leaving Penner wide open for his out route to gain more yards. Again, Penner left pretty alone here on a one-on-one with Jake Carter, and it looks like Summit might try to exploit that. Snap will be taken, and it'll be a throw towards Tim McKeever, who dropped the pass. It was put right in his hands. A great ball, but unfortunately it would be dropped. Summit switched to sophomore Shane Walsh at quarterback, and Shane Walsh has put 2 great throws on so far. The switching from a senior quarterback to a sophomore quarterback is definitely an interesting move. And so far it has worked for Summit as sophomore Shane Walsh has thrown 2 great balls. Here he is again. And he throws the ball just a little bit out of the reach of Will Johnson, who had his man beat. That looks like it almost could have been a touchdown. Shane Walsh rolled to his right and threw back to his left where he had an open man, but unfortunately just led a bit too far for the catch to be made by Will Johnson. Walsh again in the power eye, takes the snap, again will look to throw, and it'll be caught by Johnson, but Johnson will not be able to get the first down. Ever since Shane Walsh has been in the game, Summit have gone to 4 straight throws, and it looks like the Summit offense is going to stay out there on 4th and 4 from their own 49-yard line. Definitely looking like it will be a pass play from this Summit offense. Walsh takes the snap again. He'll roll out to his right. Looks like he has room to run. He'll make the run himself, and he has a first down. Great run from sophomore Shane Walsh to gain the first down. 8-yard run. That is a Hilltopper first down, and they're now looking at it from the Cranford 43-yard line. And it will be a timeout called by Cranford, and Summit with 3 minutes to go in the second half, in the second quarter, really looks like they have found a strong offense through Shane Walsh.
After the game, after the teams vacate the field,
Summit so far has really not been able to find much offensively, but this looks like it could be their break. They've gone to Shane Walsh at quarterback. They've switched from Brian Bauman to him, and Shane Walsh has played fantastically so far, making good passes and a great 8-yard run there. Not much to go off of, but he's playing much better than how this offense started. Still yet to run the ball. Walsh in a shotgun with Shellcross to his right. He'll take the snap, again look to throw, and it will be tipped up and nearly intercepted by Cranford. Walsh, Dylan Jones was waiting on Shane Walsh's pass, and Walsh clearly never saw him, and he really put it right into Dylan Jones' hands, but luckily he threw it a bit too hard for Jones to come down with it. Summit, again, not really using the power eye with Shane Walsh in this offense. He has Shellcross to his left. He'll roll out left again and look to make a throw, and it is just in front of Will Johnson. Johnson was open for the pass, but wasn't able to corral it.
Will Johnson.
2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Summit staring down a 3rd and 10 from the Cranford 43-yard line. Walsh again. This time in the power eye. He'll take the snap. Look, fake the handoff. He'll roll out. He's got Johnson open. Ball's up, and it is intercepted by the Cranford Cougars. Joseph Broadbeck made a great job playing that ball, and really great defense on Will Johnson. Clearly, Walsh was supposed to just throw the ball up, and just great defense from Joseph Broadbeck to make the play there.
And the Cougars will take over first.
Cranford really has been a very run-heavy offense running through mostly number 35, Shane Canterman, and Ryan Linsky earlier. Here come Cranford with Liam Godwin. Will take the snap, and it'll be another QB draw, and he has room to run here. Liam Godwin would end up running for about 17 yards, but there was a flag on the play. Most Summit fans calling for a hold. And it will be a hold on the Cranford Cougars, and Cranford will be set back 10 yards.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty. So that makes it first and 20 for
First and 20 for Cranford from their own 23-yard line. It'll be a run, and this time they'll be able to take down Ryan Linsky very early. Not much Ryan Linsky could do there, and is a very small gain of 2 yards.
Second and 20 for the Cougars.
The Cougars looking at a second and 20. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Cranford will come out. This time, Liam Godwin, with no one around him, he'll take the snap, fake the handoff to Ryan Linsky, and run it up himself. Godwin with a good gain of about 8 yards, and Cranford will be staring down a 3rd and 12.
Coach's timeout called by the Hilltoppers.
Coach's timeout by Summit Hilltoppers. Clearly just to slow down the clock. They want to get the ball back and get one more possession before the quarter ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that after today's game, the Cranford Band will be performing on the field. Again, immediately following today's game, the Cranford Band will be performing on the field.
Why would anyone stay for the I was about to say, it was like ridiculous staying for the Cranford Band. Hey, just watch from the status music. The music for the halftime show? Okay. Do you want me to stay here in case any problems? Yeah. I just might go straight.
Minute and 37 to go. Cranford looking at a 3rd and 12 from their own 33-yard line. Cranford been a very run-heavy offense, really only looking to run. So this is going to be a very different set for them, as they're now going to have to go and look to try to gain big yards here. We're looking at Liam Godwin with Shane Canterman to his right. That has been the duo who have really been wrecking this Summit defense. And Liam Godwin again will try to run on the draw, and he has a lot of room. And wow, on 3rd and 11, Liam Godwin is able to grab 13 yards for a first down on a quarterback draw. Summit clearly expecting the pass, just like I was, and Godwin was able to run it right down the middle with no help from the Summit defense, was able to stop him. This time, 1st and 10, Godwin with Canterman to his left from the 46-yard line. He'll fake the handoff again, he'll run it himself, and he'll get up to right around the 49-yard line. A very small 2-yard gain here.
George Morgan and number 7, Anthony Asatelli. That gain makes it about 2nd and 7 for the Cougars.
On that run, Liam Godwin was brought down by George Morgan and Anthony Acitelli. Godwin will drop back. He has a man deep, and it will be over his head. No flags. And now Cranford will be looking at a 3rd and 7 with 29 seconds to go in the half.
Sean Riley coverage by number 1, Luke Harris, and number 17, Jake Lowry. That makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 here for Cranford. Godwin will take the snap. He'll hand off, and wow. Shane Canterman just broke through this Summit defense. And with 20 seconds to go in the half, they are now looking at a 1st down from the 30-yard line. It would be a 47-yard kick for Liam Godwin if Cranford wanted it, but they only have 20 seconds to get points here. Snap taken. Godwin drops back. This time he'll run again. He's going to try to get out of bounds. He's going to angle himself. And he's a great tackle that forced the ball out of his hands, but the fumble would go out of bounds. Ball will stay with Cranford. 10 seconds to go in the half. Cranford from their own 28-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 here. Cranford looking if they're going to be kicking or if they're just going to stay on. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like the offense will stay on. Godwin again with Canterman to his left. He'll take the snap, drop back. He's looking for a man deep. And it is over the head of Sean Riley. And
number 14, Sean Riley, number 17, Jake Lowry on the coverage.
And it seems like the scoreboard ran out of time. And Cranford the half will get called on Cranford because the scoreboard was out. Summit quickly trying to get off the field because there was still time, but the clock ran out. Summit forced to come back out on the field now with 3 seconds left. Looks like there was an error with the scoreboard as the clock just ran out of time. 3 seconds got ran off the clock accidentally. And now Summit's defense will have to go back out to try and get a stop here. Last play of the half here. Godwin. We have one wide receiver out on his left who is one-on-one. Godwin will roll out to his right. He'll look back and it will be intercepted. It was intercepted and he threw it right into his hands. Anthony Acitelli just got a pick 6 on the last play of the half to make it 28-9 Cranford. He never looked back and Godwin never saw the man behind him and he threw it right into Acitelli for an easy pick 6. Great play defensively from Anthony Acitelli to read that and jump right in front of the pass. Summit now down 28-9, looking to make it 28-10. Summit is going to go for 2 here. As if they score, it would put them down 17, not down 18. Bauman will hand the ball off, and Ryan Schnall will make it 28-11 to end the half. what a great way to end the half for Summit. It has been not the best start for them. They've given up 4 touchdowns, and they really didn't start the way they wanted to. But right at the end of the half, they were able to get a quick pick 6 to get back out and keep them in this game. The momentum has shifted towards Summit as they're only down 17, and they're on more of a feeling high now. Summit with some great defense there. They've had 2 interceptions on the Cranford quarterback, Liam Godwin, and we'll see you after the half.
Working their way through Summit. Kelly takes a snap, hands it off to Canterman up the middle. Bullies his way through, still on his feet. Finally goes down for about a 9-yard gain. Jack Holmes and Anthony Esatelli on the tackle.
Holding is the call on the Cougars.
Flag on the play, holding on Cranford. That'll help Summit. It's now 2nd and 17. 1st and 17. Cougars line up, 2 wingbacks set yet again. Galloway hands it off to Canterman, running outside. Anthony Esatelli, great tackle there. Him and Jack Bronkowski bring him down. That outside linebacker on that side really has to set that edge. Esatelli does a good job there. Empty backfield. Galloway takes it himself, runs to the outside, keeps going. Another tackle from Jake Lowry. Keeps diving at those ankles and doing well. About a 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Canterman in the backfield. Hands it off. Canterman up the middle. Keeps going. He's gone. That is a touchdown for the Cougars. Canterman cannot be held. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day for Canterman. He is dominating this game. Galloway for the extra point. And it's good. Little chip shot there. Not too much. Summit needs a quick drive. Touchdown. They're going to have to chip away at this lead here. Seven minutes, 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Summit set to receive. Enrique Girardi, Jake Penner, and Carter Shallcross to receive the kick. Galloway to kick off.
On to kick off for the Cougars, number 11, Leo.
Galloway is a real do-it-all player. Quarterback, kicker, DB. Plays almost every snap. Kicks it off. That's a ground kick and recovered. Ryan Schnall with the athletic recovery there. That sets up Summit well at the 42-yard line. Shane Walsh back out there, the sophomore, paired with his sophomore running back, Enrique Girardi, in the slot. Walsh takes the snap, hands it off to Shallcross, outside run, cuts up the middle. Gets brought down after about a 3-yard gain.
He picks up about 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8 for the Hilltoppers.
2nd and 7 here at exactly the 50-yard line. Again, trips right for Summit. Shane takes it out to the right, and he's up the field. Out at about the 42-yard line. Should be a Summit first down.
That's enough for another Hilltopper.
That's a Hilltopper first down. Shane Walsh getting gritty. Shane Walsh goes into the wide receiver slot. Wildcat for Carter Shallcross. Shallcross takes the snap, goes up the middle. Brought down after a short 1-yard gain.
He picks up 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9 for Summit.
2nd and 9 for the Hilltoppers. Walsh back in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back, looks left, throws to Jake Penner, a little bit short inside.
Walsh's pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Jake Penner.
Some of the first varsity throws for Shane Walsh. Someone's really going with the trips here. Trips right. Shane Walsh drops back, looks right, pumps fakes right, looks over the middle, short again. Attempting to pass to Tim McKeever.
For number 5, Tim McKeever.
Summit lines up to punt here.
30 seconds to my turn.
And Summit brings its punch team onto the field. Number 20.
Will Johnson to punt.
To kick for Summit.
Let's see if Will Johnson can pin them in their own end. Just got that off. Fair catch from Jake Carter.
Fair catch made by number 18, Jake Carter at the Cranford 15-yard line where the Cougars
Cranford
over 1st and 10.
set to go on offense yet again. Pinned at their own 15-yard line. Cranford timeout. They couldn't get the play. A little bit confusion there for the sideline. It's going to be very hard for Summit here to come back, chip away at this lead. Cranford's been all over them today.
Ladies and gentlemen, during this timeout, and over to the concession stand, located on the scoreboard end of the field to the left. They have nachos, vegetarian chili, hot churros, and hot popcorn. Or if you want to cool off, grab a cold drink. Again, head down to the concession stand to the left of the scoreboard.
Cranford back out on the field. Ryan Linsky in the backfield. Godwin takes a snap, handed off to Linsky up the middle. Gets stuffed for about a 5-yard gain. Cranford's very good at just chipping away at this defense. 5, 4, 6 yards each gain. They never get pushed back. That's their reputation for this high school, is just gritty football. And their O-line has always been very good. Godwin takes a snap, hands it to Linsky up the middle again. Good tackle there.
Ryan Linsky on the carry for a short gain.
Good tackle there from George Morgan, middle linebacker.
George Morgan on the tackle. And it's a 3rd and 3 for Cranford.
Summit's pair of middle linebackers, George Morgan and Tyler Kessel, looking very good today. Lansky in the backfield. Godwin takes a snap, hands it up to him up the middle yet again. Antitelli tries to tackle. Lansky doesn't go down. Charles Treger with the chase down tackle.
Linsky on the carry for Cranford. He picks up about 12. That's enough.
That's about a 12-yard gain for Lansky. Takes a snap, hands up to Linsky up the middle, 4th time in a row. Antitelli comes in to make that tackle. Him and Tyler Kessel combine to bring Lansky down for about a 5-yard gain.
And number 12, Tyler Kessel.
Antitelli has been on it today, all over the field. Takes a snap, goes up the middle, bounces it to the outside. Lowry chasing him down, dives at the ankles once again.
Number 11, Liam Godwin on the carry around the right side.
Another tackle from Jake Lowry, and he's down. Injury on the field, Lowry down. We'll be right back. Hopefully Lauer will be okay. He's been great for the Hilltoppers today. 1st and 10 here for Cranford. Galloway takes a snap, hands it off to Lansky up the middle. Keep gaining yard. Antitelli. Tim McKeever on the tackle. Another 5-yard gain on 1st down for the Cougars.
That makes it 2nd and 5 for Cranford.
Galloway takes a snap, hands it off to Lansky up the middle. Looks like he has a 1st down.
Number 8, Ryan Linsky on the carry. He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Brought down by Jack Holmes and Luke Harris.
Tackle on the play by number 13, Jack Holmes, along with a host of other Hilltoppers.
Don't play it off.
This whole drive, I mean, has just been up the middle, Lansky carrying it for 5 or 6 yards. Galloway, yet again, Lansky up the middle, stopped by a herd of Hilltoppers.
Number 38. Ryan Carasino on the carry. He picks up about a yard. That makes it 2nd and 9 for.
I mean, Lansky must be tired. I mean, it's just been every time him just carrying the ball up the middle. Gets tiring out there. Galloway takes it himself to the right. Great tackle there. Jack Holmes bringing him down. Great stop by the Hilltoppers. Let's see if they could do it again on 3rd down.
That makes it 3rd and 8 for Cranford.
3rd and 8 for Cranford. Starting to look like Summit has figured out this Cranford offense. Cranford. Galloway takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Lansky, goes out to his left. Tyler Kessel chasing him down, and Galloway throws it away. Great job by Tyler Kessel there to chase the quarterback down. Let's see what they'll do here. Looks like they're going to punt. Try to pin Summit.
4th and 8 for Cranford. Punting for the Cougars, number 11, Liam Godwin. Back into return.
Liam Godwin punting.
Number 10,
Jake Petter set to receive. Galloway punts it off, almost blocked by Harris. Penner's going to leave it be, and that's a touchback. Good decision by Penner there. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 35-11, Cranford Cougars. Summit to start their drive on their own 20. Hoping to march down the field, get a score. Power set. Walsh set to receive the snap. Hands it off. Schnall gets met by Shane Canterman. Shane Canterman's been all over the field on offense and defense.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for Summit.
Looks like Hilltoppers have one or two more plays this quarter. Walsh hands it off. Shallcross coming up, and gets tripped up by number 2, Luke Maramoa.
Number 2, Carter Shellcross, picks up about 2 on the play.
Summit need to get something here. And that's the end of the third quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end.
Score is 35-11 by Cranford. Summit came into the half looking like maybe they'd be able to turn it around, but this is a very strong Cranford team with a very stifling defense. Unfortunately, Summit really hasn't put up any points offensively. Really, their defense has been leading to their points. Their defense hasn't even been too bad today. They've had to play against a very strong Cranford offense, which is just running it down their throats, is playing really strong. Overall, Summit was able to come out with 2 interceptions. Their points off turnovers has been great, scoring 11 points off of their turnovers, but really not much their offense has registered so far yet today. Walsh will take the snap, fake the handoff, he'll roll out. He has nowhere to go with it. He's going to run it himself. Shane Walsh with a very strong run, and he is hit out of bounds pretty hard. But a good run from the sophomore quarterback, and he gets a first down for the team. Good play from Shane Walsh there. And unfortunately, it does look like Jake Lowry may be done for the day. Handoff is given, and that would be Ryan Schnall on the run. Jake Lowry was down earlier, and his pads and helmet are now off, and he is on the sidelines. Summit back in the hurry up. Walsh takes the snap and hands it off. A good run for Henrique Guaccardi. And Guaccardi has room. Really strong run from Henrique. That is another sophomore making a big Summit play. Great run on the hurry up, and Guaccardi just broke it for a big time play. Summit now on the Cranford 25, threatening for the first time yet today. And unfortunately a low snap to Walsh, but luckily he was able to pick it up and get a handoff.
That makes it 2nd and 11 for Summit.
Summit so far offensively playing pretty strong. They've gone all the way down to the 26. Another handoff to Ryan Schnall here. And he'll fight his way up to about the 21.
Schnall on the carry for Summit. After a short gain, it's 3rd and 9 for Summit.
3rd and 9 for Summit from the Cranford 23-yard line. Walsh will take the snap, fake the handoff, drop back. He has Penner. He looks to Penner. What a great pass to Jake Penner. Shane Walsh rolled out to the right, threw back left, and put it right into the hands of Jake Penner for Summit's first offensive touchdown of the game. What a great possession for that Summit offense. Henrique Guaccardi broke off a big run, and Shane Walsh would later find Jake Penner wide open in the end zone. Summit is going to look to go for 2 here. Walsh will take the snap, fake the handoff, and he was looking for Tim McKeever there, but the pass would be broken up.
Ryan Linsky attempted for number 5, Tim McKeever, and with 10 minutes and 24 seconds remaining.
With 10 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, the Hilltoppers are now down 18 points. Another blast of energy there coming from this big offensive drive. Summit playing, finally getting their first offensive points of the game. Now hopefully that'll spar them with some energy, and this time they can come out and really make something happen. That pass has been open most of the day, looking towards rolling out right and throwing back left. It has been open more than once today.
For Summit, number 23,
Will Johnson here to kick off. Cranford expecting an onside kick. The only man they have back would be Christian Titre. Summit lines up. Need a big onside kick here if they go for it. If not, Cranford doesn't have too much back. Summit could get a big tackle if they want it. Will Johnson will kick this squib up, and unfortunately it will fall right to Cranford, and it will be easily dropped onto by Ryan Caracino.
By number 38, Ryan Caracino. The Cougars will take over in Summit territory, first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 here for Cranford from the Summit 48. They've been very strong on the running game so far, but last drive it looked like Summit played the run a lot better and forced Cranford into a very bad offensive possession. Godwin takes the snap, hands off again to Shane Canterman, but this time Canterman can't really get too many from the play. He'll only pick up 3 yards.
It'll be second and 8.
Second and 8 here for Cranford. Summit has really struggled to handle this Liam Godwin, Shane Canterman, and Ryan Linsky backfield so far today. And this time, it will again be Godwin with Canterman to his left. Godwin will take the snap, and again, hand off to Canterman, going to the right side. Canterman has a lot of room, and he'll be thrown to the ground by Luke Harris. Very strong tackle from Luke Harris. And it will force a third down for Cranford. A 3rd and 2 for Cranford from the Summit 40-yard line. Big down here. If Summit can get a stop, they will have much more momentum going into their next offensive possession. Again, Cranford come out. It will be Godwin with Canterman to his left. And timeout will be called by Cranford. Summit so far did struggle with the run, and they've been struggling to stop Canterman, especially with the way Cranford has been opening up these holes on their runs with wide open to really be able to just run straight through the defense. But Summit looking to get a big stop here. They need one. Cranford comes back out again. It will be Godwin and Canterman in the backfield. Godwin will take the snap, hand off to Canterman again, and Canterman will be able to push forwards for a first down. Summit that time did a very good job of setting the edge and forcing Canterman to push inside towards the defense. But unfortunately, he was just a bit too strong. He was moving too fast, and he just was able to break through Summit tackles to dive forwards for a first down. Cranford now 1st and 10 from the Summit 36-yard line. Cranford really hasn't struggled to run the ball through the Summit defense today. And as we see again, they've just easily run through for about 4 or 5 yards every time. Another handoff to Canterman. And again, he will push through for around 4 yards.
Number 35, Shane Canterman, up the middle for a gain of 6. He's brought down by a host of Hilltoppers. That makes it 2nd and 4 for the Cougars.
Come on, Simon, get a stop here.
Cranford really slowing down. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the game. Cranford has acknowledged the fact that they can just pound the ball on the ground and try to run the clock out here. They're already up 18. If they just slow it down, they will be able to kill clock. This time, Godwin will take it himself, and he gets right through the middle. And unfortunately, he's able to break the tackle of Vincent DeFabio, and he will run in for a touchdown.
To the end zone for a Cougar touchdown.
DeFabio thought he might be there on the run, but he was able to break right by him and score a touchdown.
And Godwin will attempt the extra point for Cranford.
And the extra point will be again drilled by Liam Godwin, quarterback, kicker, and defensive back to make the score 42-17 for Cranford. Seven minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this game. Summit will bring back Guicardi, Penner, and Shellcross to return this kick. So far, Summit has been doing all right on the kickoffs, normally getting to around the 30-yard line, starting them off pretty much farther than where they'd be if they just let it go out for a touchback. And Cranford has just been invited to them by Liam Godwin, sort of kicking it low a lot of the time and trying to get a hard bounce for one of the Summit players to catch. Liam Godwin again to kick. And he plays another one low. And it'll be picked up by Penner. Penner will find space to go, and he'll get to about the 30-yard line here on another kickoff return. Thrown to the ground by Ryan Linsky.
He crosses the 30-yard line in Summit territory, and the Hilltoppers will take over 1st and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the Summit Hilltoppers will return home on Saturday, September 24th, for a 1 p.m. kickoff against Rahway.
Summit sending the offense back out. Last time, we were able to have a nice drive to get 7 points. Well, 6 because they did not get the 2-point conversion, but this drive looking to replicate that. They will keep Shane Walsh in at quarterback. He has played great ever since he came in. Walsh will hand the ball off, and Schnall has room to run. Schnall has blockers and is able to fight his way towards the 49-yard line. A great run for Ryan Schnall as an 18-yard carry for a first down.
For a Hilltopper first down.
Again, Walsh, still Summit trying to hurry it up a little bit. Walsh will take the snap, fake a handoff, roll out. He had Penner, but he led him a bit too far. However, that was a very hard pass for him. There's really nobody very open, and not much Walsh could do there. Ever since Summit has gone to Walsh, they've adapted a more passing offense, have been throwing the ball a lot more than they were previously in the game. And they've played strongly this way. Shellcross from the Wildcat around the side. He got to the outside, and he gets about a 7-yard run. That's a strong run, Carter Shellcross. He was able to get around the defender using his speed, and then there just wasn't much. There wasn't much else room, and he just stayed strong and dove forwards for a nice little gain. Walsh again Summit going back to the power offense. Walsh takes the snap, hands it off, and Ryan Schnall will be able to fight forwards for a first down.
He reaches the 40-yard line. That's enough for a Hilltopper first down.
6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this second half. Summit playing much stronger than they did earlier. And Enrique again breaks off a nice run towards the 31-yard line. Quicardi as a runner has also been strong.
For a Hilltopper first down.
And it will be enough for a first down here. Walsh again Shellcross takes a snap on a Wildcat and gets a very strong run for 9.
He picks up 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 2 here for the Hilltoppers. Walsh with Shellcross to his right. Again, Shellcross will get a direct snap. And this time it looks like he may be stopped just a yard short of the first down.
He picks up 2 on the play. It's 3rd and short for Summit.
This time, no quarterback for Summit, and the Wildcat is still going to work for Shellcross to get a first down. A big first down run for Shellcross. As soon as he caught the snap, there were 3 guys on him, but he was able to evade them and get the first down. Walsh takes the snap, hands off to Ryan Schnall, who's able to run, he's able to break through, and Ryan Schnall will run in for another Summit touchdown. 42-23 Cranford lead, but that is 2 straight touchdowns for Summit. Summit's offense will stay out, and they will look to go for 2. Summit playing a lot better in this 4th quarter. Walsh takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out. He has nowhere to go. He's going to try to run it himself, and he will be hit pretty hard before he can get there.
2-point conversion attempt is no good with 4 minutes and
4 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in this game. Cranford leads Summit 42-23. Summit, however, offensively playing much better in the 4th quarter than they did in the first 3 quarters. Cranford again lines up for an onside kick with Christian Titre again back in case Summit were to kick the ball deep. Summit again looks to be able to recover this onside kick. Johnson again looking to make something happen from the onside kick. He will roll it on the ground this time. And it looks like Summit recovered it before it got to the 50. They grabbed it a yard too early, didn't get to the 50. Coach Kevin Costa was not very happy with the player who grabbed that ball, seeing as they grabbed it. They didn't even give themselves a chance to get past the 50 as they grabbed it before it could even get over the 50-yard line. Cranford here from the Summit 49-yard line. Again, this time it will be Liam Godwin with Ryan Linsky to his right. He'll take the snap and hand off to Linsky, who again almost had room to run if it wasn't for a great tackle from Joe Fagan, who made a great recovery and got his arms around Linsky.
He's brought down by number 6, Joe Fagan, after a gain of 8.
Just a heads up.
Cranford here from the Summit 43-yard line again. They will have Godwin next to Linsky. Clock down to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Godwin will take the snap, hand off to Linsky again. And again, Linsky, these Cranford running backs just push forwards as soon as they even feel any contact, they start pushing forwards. And it is really hard to stop them when they get something going. It will be a 3rd and 1 for Cranford from the Summit 40-yard line. Again, looking at Godwin with Linsky. Godwin and Linsky in the backfield together. Godwin will take the snap. Again, hand off to Linsky, who will again push forwards for a Cranford first down. Three straight Cranford runs and a first down for the Cranford Cougars. Time starting to run down on this Summit defense with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the half. Cranford's ability to pound the rock causes problems for this Summit defense as they can't stop either Linsky or Shane Canterman, who have been great today. Again, Godwin with Linsky to his left this time. He will take the snap and he will hand it off. And it was dropped by Ryan Linsky, but he's able to dive onto it and recover it. Second and 12 now for this Chatham Cougars team. This time back to the 40-yard line. This time it will be Godwin with Canterman to his right. Godwin seems to be waiting, taking his time, as this Cranford offense does have time. He'll take the snap, hand off to Canterman, who will run out left, and there's nobody there setting the edge. And Canterman is going to get right around the outside, and he will still be going. Strong run from Canterman, truly showing his strength there as he fights his way all the way down to the 11-yard line. With a minute and 53 seconds left to go in this second half, Cranford leads Summit 42-23. Cranford here. Again, it will be Canterman and Liam Godwin. This time they set up in victory formation, and it looks like Cranford are looking to just kneel out the clock here. Minute and 10 seconds left to go. Cranford is just going to kneel until the game is over. It was a strong effort from Summit, but this is a very, very good Cranford team. There are many positives that Summit can take out of this game, considering their defensive prowess, and the way they played the pass was fantastic today. However, they just struggled against the run a lot, and really, this Cranford team just pounded the ground on the ground, and it was truly a struggle for Summit to stop them. But at the end of the day, this Cranford team does have some really strong O linemen and running backs, and there's some, and you can just tell that this is just a very good Cranford team. Summit, at the end of the day, offensively weren't the best, but they really figured it out around the fourth quarter, and maybe they now have something figured out. Final score would be Cranford 42, Summit 23. Thank you for tuning in.